Uh, um. Anyway, hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go. It was concerning there for
What
a
do you think
second.
that was concerning? No, and the message popped up on my thing saying the encoder was overloaded. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Wonder what that means.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, that's concerning, but it's fine. um, this is Call of Cthulhu night, and we are missing our resident nurse, which is probably not the best thing in the world, but it's fine.
Well, slash tank as well.
Yeah, the only person that actually has any sort of like fighting
Combat
capabilities.
abilities?
Yeah.
Yeah, considering Captain O'Captain is missing.
This is true. So sure this will be a fun night. What can go wrong, right?
Sure. Sure.
I
Everything can go wrong.
Yes. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Dengle. Joining me.
Hi, I'm Nenavar. I play Barnabas.
I'm Cocia, and I play Etta.
I'm Feyla, and I play Saoirse.
So yeah. That is our wonderful crew for this evening. Normally Buttons plays Eileen. Buttons has some medical stuff going on, so it's all that needs to be said. She's good. So, what happened last time?
Nothing big.
Saoirse found religion.
Saoirse just, yeah. She literally just fell right into it.
Yep. We had dinner, found a church. Don't know what's going on with the church. Probably a red herring. Could be a red herring, could not be. We don't know. Let's see. No one was kidnapped, right? Everyone's fine.
None of you were kidnapped.
Sid and his wife just went on a very nice hike. They're fine.
Yeah, they're not going to get ritually sacrificed or anything.
No, it's fine.
Etta and Saoirse dance badly.
This is true.
It's
They
just
went.
culturally different. It was fine.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that. But yeah, anyway, more to the actual point. Yeah. Cap is missing. His wife that you just met is also missing. Flower guy has showed up. Still hasn't told you his name. But to be fair, nobody's actually asked, so.
I was going to say, did we even actually ask?
Barnabas has decided that he is going down the way of the warrior and has picked up a claymore and is starting swinging at people. Wait, that actually hasn't happened.
That would be interesting, though.
That would.
You did swing a rod at somebody.
At a shadow person, not an actual person.
No, I mean on the boat. You clubbed the guy over the head.
Alright.
Yep. But yeah, so that's effectively where we're at. Cat's missing. They've met the man in brown. Which, who remembers his name?
Dr. Browning?
Yes, I made it super simple. Because I know half of this group
don't remember, so.
Yeah, no, I'll try to. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Dr. Browning is the apparently guy going around and doing things to people that they don't like. That sounds super creepy.
Put your phone on silence during these.
I can't. Anyway, that broke my concentration.
So the flower guy invited us to go talk to him.
Yes. Flower guy was like, you should come back, talk to us, or talk to me specifically. And then we kind of ended. It is very late at night. It is completely up to all of you what you want to do. Eileen will go with group consensus.
I think we need to take care of this as soon as possible.
Yeah, who knows how long Captain has.
Yep. Let's go. And Etta chugs the rest of her coffee.
Okay. So to flower shop.
Flower shop.
You head to the same flower shop. It's still this ramshackle, half put together place. It's got a single, you assume to be candlelight on, well, lit when you show up.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
You knock and door swings open. It's like, come in.
You're not going to murder us, are you?
Me, no. Others, maybe.
Great.
It's okay. It's just my wife asking if I want to talk about. Anyway, as far as what that was. Anyway, back to it. Like, sit, please. We have things to discuss.
And then sit.
So it has come to my attention that your captain has been kidnapped.
Yes, he has.
Right. And obviously we should do something about it.
Him and his wife.
Oh, and his wife, so that's not good.
We believe it was by the same guy who may have taken that book that you were looking for.
Sure, it was. So here are our options. We can kind of hunt and peck and hope that we find it. Do any of you have leads on where their ritual site may be? And then the last thing is send somebody in to infiltrate, and kind of stares at Barnabas.
With the ritual that Etta found, did it give any clues as to where, the ritual should take place or could take place?
No, unfortunately.
I assumed. I just figured that doesn't hurt to check.
I don't know of any place it might be. The closest thing I know is where two of the people who might be taking part in it live. Probably.
Okay. We can start there. Sooner the better, probably. However, if any of you need either any medical attention or some sleep, we can take care of that.
My throat's not doing so great. I was choked out earlier by Dr. Browning. Well, not him, but his guard.
He just kind of looks at you and it's like, is it hoarse or does it just hurt?
It is whatever 3 points of damage it gets me.
It just hurts. It aches. I'm sure everybody's had some sort of minor neck injury. Or, well, not so minor neck injury. So it kind of hurts. Especially back in, like, this general area.
I mean, he had his had him in a chokehold, so it's just sore.
Oh, okay. And he kind of walks over to a cabinet, opens it up, pulls out a couple glass, bottles. And then, pours them in a cup, pours a little bit of water in there, hands it to you. It's like, take this. It'll help.
Big swig.
You take a swig and you kind of put the cup back down. As you do that, he kind of grabs your chin and just kind of lifts up on you, and your neck goes crack. And he's like, between the pain reducers and, the cracking, it should help.
Sure.
You will regain. It will regain you something because he didn't fail the medicine check that he had. Two hit points. Then actually your neck does feel better. Your throat feels a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's better.
Okay.
He turns to the rest of you and all of you okay?
I think so.
For now, yes.
Okay. If you need any attention, let me know.
Will do, thank you.
And then he walks over behind his counter and is like, so before we go out and do anything, I need to know what you all are capable of. Have any of you killed anyone before?
Kind of. He was going to go down anyway.
Of all people? I did not expect that one. I assume our Irish woman and Etta, well, Irish person and Etta, both of you have a bit of sense to you, as does our nurse. You were muted.
Sure.
And I only say that because Etta have done some digging into your family, and apparently you're fit for this kind of work.
Yeah, it's a tradition.
Saoirse, that's how you pronounce your name, correct?
Yes.
Still odd to... Yes. Anyway. I just know you do news, so...
That's I do.
A couple small articles here and there in the paper. And then obviously nurse being nurse. And Barnabas, you're a mathematician.
I'm an accountant.
Okay. So you want to know the good news or the bad news first?
Bad first, always.
Okay. Bad news. I don't know how to fight either.
Well, that's great. The captain was with us because he was the one who did most of the fighting.
Now, good news. You know those books I sent you to find
Yes.
I've read them
Oh,
extensively. I know a few of the rituals in them. Namely the one that causes fear, because that's a fun one. There's one that will make me tougher, and while I can't fight, at least I can stand in the way of things that can fight. And then lastly, I know how to raise the dead.
Oh, great! That's the start to this whole thing in the first place.
Yes, but I'm not the one that was doing it. I know better than to mess with that type of force.
If we're
So-
going to be going out to potentially dying with someone, what's your name?
Hakeem. I'm surprised it took you this long to ask.
To be fair, we were only expecting to talk to you once.
There's been a lot going on.
After we met the second time, figured you would have asked a name, but it's fine. One thing that I do know how to do is, and he kind of picks up a cane sword, or a cane knife. It's really long, like hooked blade. This was my mother's. I can at least swing this. Not very effective with it. Not very effective with it, but I can do that.
Something at least.
Do you all have personal protection? Because we need more than just this, I promise.
Not really.
I do.
I got this metal stick.
I also have a metal stick.
That will work.
I have a gun and a knife.
So, Saoirse, please lead us to the general area of where these people live, I guess.
Sure. The best lead we've got right now. Also, Etta and I have found a couple books that we've been reading. We can do a little bit of that too.
Oh, good. Have you actually tried?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not come up yet.
Okay. Best of luck when you do.
Yep.
Lead on.
Lead on. I don't remember where the fisherman dockmaster said they were, but he pointed them out to her, or at least the rough neighborhood is where the restaurant they go to.
It is on the west side of the city. Primarily a white neighborhood. It's got a little bit of money, not a whole lot, but I mean, better
Not
than
really.
like,
Not really a big
Yeah.
surprise there.
yeah. Better than that one neighborhood that you all were in, absolutely. However, not a whole lot better, if that makes any sense. The houses are a little bit bigger. These can at least support a family of like 3 or 4, rather than maybe a family of 2. And mind you, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning at this point. So it is technically early in the morning. However, there are people out. Most of which... Actually, go ahead and give me a psychology roll. Everybody, please.
Nope.
I passed.
Eileen also passed.
Sorry. I think I passed. Please allow me to double check. Psychology? Oh,
Yeah.
nope, I failed. Never mind, I lied.
Okay. So, Saoirse, you can identify these people as well as Eileen as mostly fishermen. You can see the telltale signs of like rope burn on their arms and calluses, and most of them have like naval tattoos. Something that, like, a couple of them have like the cross cannons on them. There's a couple that just have straight up anchors, a couple nautical stars, a couple. A lot of them don't have shirts on, so sparrows on their chest, stuff like that. You're not really big into the whole nautical scene, but what you've seen, that's what you've seen.
All right. Are the two that we've already seen recognizable? I don't remember if they were coming back tonight or in the morning.
It would have been this morning, actually.
Okay, so potentially.
These people are going out to the docks, not coming back from.
Oh,
But it could be.
I see.
It could be later.
Well, this is the rough area I was pointed to. About as best as I got.
Okay.
They are supposed to be back in the morning, I believe. I don't know where else. The document gave us.
Do you have a name for them? You
We
would
did
have
get their names. I don't
never
think
gave
you
them to you.
actually gave them.
No. So yes, we'll suffice on this one. He's like, so he takes the names. He's like, I'll be right back, and he goes over to the closest guy. See him talking to him for a little bit, and comes back, and he's like, I know exactly where they live.
Wonderful.
It would probably be best to not deal with that one. He it's a bit shaky right now.
All right.
Do I even want to know who you did?
I threatened to cut his fingers off and feed them to his dead ancestors.
How charming.
He said some not so nice words to me initially, and I was like, tell me what I want to know or I'll do this. And agreed.
As one should.
Yes. It's actually not too far away. And he leads a couple streets down, a couple streets over. You see the house is back right up to the woods. Everybody give me a spot hidden.
Oh my god. Double zeros and a 6. That's really, really good.
I passed as well, but only normally.
I failed.
That is a extreme success for Etta.
Okay. So Etta and Eileen, both of you see these flowers growing wild outside of this house.
Saoirse or Eileen?
Huh?
Saoirse or Eileen?
No, not Saoirse. They hit him just a little bit. Eileen would have. I'm actually rolling for just so somebody might be able to see them. But yes, Etta, you see the flowers kind of hidden behind a fence, and like they're kind of half covered as well, and they've got those purple streaks in them.
Right over there. Do you guys see? They're a little hidden, but there's those the Datura flowers with the purple stripe.
Does it match the one that Saoirse got from John?
Almost exactly.
Here's a pull out of her pocket. Well, I suppose we know where this came from.
Seems like.
So, next course of action. Do we go inside and wait for them, or do we sit out here and wait for them?
We should
I
say
imagine they'd be a little bit more friendly if we weren't waiting inside their house.
I imagine they're not going to be quite friendly to us anyway.
Fair.
We should see if there's anyone in the house, though. Maybe we can peek in a window.
Okay. Whoever would like to peek in the window, I assume, doesn't want to be seen, correct? So go ahead and give me a stealth roll. For
I
anybody.
will sit this one out. I'm not good at sneaking.
I will also sit it out.
Can I spend 5 luck?
Yes.
Or luck 3 bet, yeah?
Yes.
So I hit my number.
Okay. So they will do this. And they will fail terribly. There is somebody inside the house. It is an older man, actually. Not the doctor. Let's make that very, very clear. White beard, bald on top. He's got the horseshoe around the sides. Very long hair. He's currently cooking something on a stove. Well, that's the only person that you can see.
We'll go back and report.
Okay, so definitely somebody there.
Does he fit the ethnicity of the neighbor?
Yes.
Okay.
Realistically, Saoirse would know what an old dude looks like. That's an old dude's father. So probably family.
Okay. Report back to
So
Not
do we
sure
go
what you
give?
wanna do.
Do we want to
Sure.
give the old man a heart attack?
I mean, that's one way of handling it, I suppose.
Guys, just try to nicely get invited in.
You know what's
You would
Barnabas?
have-
I think you would be the best one to do that. Why don't you go try?
Yes. Women and individuals of color are not welcome here, I'm sure.
And I'm just something else.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay, so what does Barnabas do specifically?
Go knock on the door.
You rap on the door and you just hear, I'm coming, hold on. And you can hear like a shuffle and a thud. And then you hear like the door unlock and it opens about 6 inches. And, hello?
Hello. We're looking for your son. We were hoping to we could talk to him.
Oh, why?
I'm working for a doctor. From what I was looking at his accounting books, he made some dealings with your son. I'm just wondering if I can ask him some questions.
My son's a fisherman. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
I don't think he's been to a doctor in 15 years.
Not according to the records I found.
Oh. He didn't get another woman of the night pregnant, did he?
Yeah, they did not specify at all.
Oh. Give me a fast talk. Okay. How badly did you fail?
I needed 5, I got 48.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I am not sure I fully believe you. If you can, if you can produce proof, maybe. But
Yeah, you know doctors, they won't hand off stuff like that.
well, how about you go find the other party involved and bring them here, and we can have a family talk then.
Okay, sure.
And he forcefully shuts the door.
Well, give it a try. Well, Etta, do you feel like trying to talk the guy into saying you're pregnant?
I mean, I could try. He didn't see me, did he?
I don't believe so. He's pretty old, up there in age.
Well, shall we wait just a little while so it looks like you actually left and came back? So it's not so
That's probably a good
suspicious.
idea.
I'm not quite dressed for it today, but I can put my hair down and try as well if I need to.
I mean, a man can get so many females pregnant at any time.
So, what are all of you doing?
I don't know, walking around the block and then coming back to just make it look like we took some time to actually go get somebody. Come back.
Yeah, but which one are you trying to pass off as?
Saoirse's probably the better talker there. Not by much, but probably better. How close are they to either Saoirse's or Eileen's house? Or not Etta's or Eileen's.
It's
Saoirse too.
Yeah, it's probably about 20 minutes from Etta's house. Probably about 15 from Eileen's.
Whichever one is closer to Saoirse's build, I can go borrow some clothes.
Tall
and lanky.
Yeah.
I do have my my sister-in-law's clothes still. I think they're in the attic, but she was a taller woman.
We can go try. If
All right.
you're okay with that, Takeem.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
I just don't want to get rid of them. Oh, sorry. Whoop.
Hi, it says your name Hakeem now.
It is, huh? I just changed it.
It's fine. Yes, if it will get us inside of the house, by all means. Worst case scenario, I just do something and...
I mean, this might at least get me in.
You and Barnabas, it's better than nobody.
Right. So what should we doing when we get to the house?
What's the chances of them recognizing you?
I will be dressed quite different than when they saw me. I'm not sure if they'll recognize Barnabas. Probably, seeing as he was the one that let them off the boat. But it didn't look like they were there. Right then.
Right. So, yes, let's go get you changed. And try to pass you off as a working woman.
Be fantastic. Never done this one before.
Yes. Does anybody have disguise, just out of curiosity?
Heck no.
Barnabas does not.
Actually, I have it at 25.
Okay. You will get help, I'm sure, from Etta to do makeup. I feel like Etta is the type that would do makeup.
Oh yeah.
So you can have a bonus dice.
Alrighty.
Hopefully this goes well. Otherwise, it'll be fun.
I rolled a 26.
Would you like to spend that one luck?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So it is passable. The clothes are a little bit small for you, at least short-wise. They're a little teeny bit baggy, but it's not too bad. Helps with the whole like motif. You get very, very much like clowned up rather than dolled up to fit the bill, you know. And you head back, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. So you head back. What do you all want to do as far as like approaching the house?
We'll go with Barnabas.
For her, your arm to her. You'll really sell it, Barnabas.
I don't want to say my name is Rose.
No, that'll work.
Oh man, how good is Saoirse going to be at hiding the accent is the question.
It's probably better to lean into it, to be honest with you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Immigration is the thing.
Yep.
So, knock on the door. Hold on. If this is that same person from earlier, you better have somebody else with you. And he opens the door about 6 inches. Kind of looks at everybody standing there. Does Etta go up with, or just Barnabas?
I wasn't planning on it unless you guys really need me.
I kind of figured it would just be me and Saoirse.
That's what I thought too.
So, looks at Saoirse. Looks at Barnabas. Is this the one?
Yep.
Come in. And he kind of closes the door a little bit. You hear the chain unlock and opens the door. And it's like, you have probably seen better days, but it's quite alright.
I mean, this is how your son left me, so.
Yes. The last one was actually worse, so at least he stepped up. And
Thanks.
that's how he has his son.
I appreciate that so much.
And he invites you inside. Invites you into the kitchen. Sits you both down. He's like, so how are we going to resolve this matter?
When is your son going to be back?
I'm not fully sure. Sometime this week.
You're not sure.
No.
Oh god. I'm blanking out what to do here, guys.
Same.
Like, are we just trying to kill time? Like, that's what I was trying to ask before. Like, I don't quite understand the plan to get into the house. Like, why are we in the house? Do we want to kill the old man? Like, the other people aren't here. So, what is the plan?
I think the rough plan is to check to see if the people are here and if there's any leads to where the site for the ritual is taking place.
Not quite sure how to bring that up in this conversation right now.
So, if you would like to, roll me a psychology too. I don't know exactly when.
What?
If you would like to roll a psychology.
Okay.
It's kind of like a sense motive or insight.
Roll a 00 and a 9. And I needed an 8 for an extreme.
Okay.
I'm spending that luck for the extreme.
Oh, you didn't need to.
Okay, guess I won't be.
I hit the number that I needed exactly. And you know that he's lying. He knows exactly when they're going to be back.
I don't believe you. How can you live with them and not know?
Oh, the ship schedule and all that fun stuff. I don't know that.
You know when he's supposed to be back.
Supposed to and actually are. It's two different things, though.
I assume we want to keep this quiet.
Oh, yes. Preferably if you could just get rid of the problem, that'd be better.
I would rather have a talk with him first.
It's fine. He's supposed to be back in about 20 minutes.
Great. And seriously, was any drinks handed out or anything?
No.
Cool. We'll just sit and stare at him.
He gets done cooking what he's cooking. Puts a plate of eggs in front of him, some ham, some potatoes. Walks over to a kettle on the stove, pours himself some coffee, and you see him pull out a flask and pour some of that in there. When he kind of walks over, sets the flask down, and is like, "You can have some if you want. The rest of it for me."
Don't know how socially acceptable it was at that point in time. Obviously, there is that, but I don't think they actually knew. Yeah, they didn't give a shit. But yeah, drink.
It's
Not much.
Prohibition, so if he's offering, probably means something.
What'd you say?
So it's prohibition, so if he's offering, it probably means he doesn't care.
Yeah, I was
Other things.
a little bit.
Then let's be honest here. How much would Saoirse care at this point?
Not really. Although to play it up, yes. Because this is part of Saoirse's normal job to do shit like this.
Fair. So yeah, he sits, he eats his breakfast quietly. Meanwhile, outside, Etta, you are with Hakeem. You see those two go inside, and he kind of turns to you and he's like, "So, around the back, and I break in.
Hide.
Well, we can hide, or I can wait until the others come, and we can break in and ambush.
That works.
Is that a good plan?"
Better than no plan.
Okay, well, a plan is better than no plan. You're right. So you all get around back. And go ahead and give me a spot hidden. I failed miserably.
Oh, I rolled good. That's a hard success. Actually, nope, that's an extreme success still. I rolled a 12. My extreme is 13.
Very good. So you get around back, and you're kind of going to go hide, and he goes. Well, Hakeem and Eileen kind of go to hide in some bushes, and then you're like, "Hey, wait! There's basement access right there, and it seems to be unlocked."
Come on, let's go, basement.
Okay. Do I want to make Etta roll a stealth check? Yes.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, I'm almost positive that's a fail, because that's a 49. No. Oh yeah, that's over double fail.
Yeah, that's fine. One fail and 2 successes means 1 success, therefore everybody succeeds. And you manage to open and get down quietly. If Barnabas and Saoirse would like, there's a listening skill, right?
Yes, there is.
Okay,
Yep.
if you would like to give me a listen, to see if you hear this.
I do not.
I very much do not.
Okay. The old guys clattering too much. But down in the basement, Etta and Eileen and Hakeem, you find wall-to-wall just jars of moonshine.
This would really go up fast if we lit it on fire.
You're not wrong. Perhaps later.
Perhaps. Can Etta take a jar or two, put it in her purse?
You can fit up to 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You kind of poke around in the basement a little bit, I assume. Yes? I mean, let's be honest here, I probably would.
Oh yeah, come on.
Give me another spot hidden, please.
Nope, that's a fail.
Okay.
I'm too
Okay.
enamored with all the moonshine.
Yep. How much did you fail by? Just out of curiosity.
A lot. For me, I think. I'm gonna double check.
You're muted.
I am, sorry. My spot hidden is a 65 and I rolled a 71.
Okay, so just 6. Would you like to spend those 6 luck points to get that?
Yes, please.
Okay. You find a hidden, slide away door.
There's a door over here. I wonder if it leads to a tunnel system or something.
You slide it. Slide it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I need everybody upstairs to make me a listen check, please.
I passed.
I got a hard success.
Okay, so you 2 hear it as Etta slides this thing across the floor.
Fish will start coughing.
Yeah, no, the old guy doesn't even seem like he hears it.
Oh, good.
Barnabas
Start
is
making
going
small
to-
talk.
Barnabas is going to give Saoirse the side eye.
Etta, on the other side of the slide away door, you find Halloween costumes. Yeah, not necessarily actually those, but
Look! So many ghost costumes. Why is that such a big Halloween favorite around here?
And about that time, everybody hears the front door open. Dad, we're home.
Fish will give Barnabas the side eye.
I'll just murmur, just say he was drunk.
And you hear footsteps, 2 sets downstairs. You hear them upstairs. You see these 2 walking down the hallway. I'm like, can we help you?
You don't remember a few weeks ago.
Uh,
Maybe a month or so at this point.
The old guy, or the older gentleman, kind of looks at you. No, I don't remember you. You, on the other hand, points at Barnabas. I do remember.
Yeah, I remember you too.
You were on that boat, weren't you?
Yep.
Why are you here?
I'm on behalf of Dr. What's his name. I'm kind of just helping him with helping her figure out some finances.
Doctor... I ain't dealt with no doctor anytime soon. Or no time lately, at the very least. And kind of turns back to Saoirse and who are you exactly? And what...
You don't remember me, apparently. A few, maybe a month ago at this point. I'm the one that's dealing with the doctor.
Yeah, what business do we have together?
Lots of business together, apparently. I'm sorry, I can't right now. And then just explaining the fake pregnancy.
Okay, go ahead and give me a fast talk.
Okay. Oh no. I rolled an 87.
Whoa, that's not good.
I need 25.
Oh, that's not good. And he just kind of looks at you and is like, yeah, no, that's bullshit. Why are you actually here? This got something to do with the business on the boat. And then he kind of looks at Saoirse a little bit more and is like, wait a minute. I do kind of remember you. And definitely ain't that reason. I wouldn't touch you with a damn 10-foot pole. Last time I saw you, you looked like a man.
If I was to use Mesmerize, would I have to use the one sanity for each of them?
So, in order to use Mesmerize, first, you're going to have to give me a power roll for the initial casting out.
Right. I'm just asking logistically, would it be for one sanity for both of them or one for each of them?
One for each of them.
Okay, and then can they answer, or is that the one that like transports you elsewhere mentally?
That's the one that kind of transports you elsewhere mentally. However, they might be more easily influenced.
Can I try it?
You can absolutely try it. Go ahead and spend
All right.
2 sanity and give me a power roll.
I rolled under my half.
Okay, so you do succeed. You no longer have to make a power roll in order to cast that. However, you basically cast it on one, cast it on the other, like concurrently. Barnabas, you see this happen, and they're just kind of off in La La Land at this point. The younger one kind of walks over to the corner, kind of sits down. I'm like, oh man, it's been a while since I've been to the beach. And the other one's kind of looking around like, man, I ain't been here in forever. This is great. And then he kind of looks back at the table and is like, hey, can I get a whiskey?
You know what? Sure. But only if you tell me where your friends are going to be meeting.
I'm sorry, what?
Only if you tell me where your friends are going to be meeting.
Which friends? I got a lot of friends.
The ones that you dress up with.
Oh, you mean Jim Bob and JJ and all them?
Yeah.
Now, why should I tell you stuff like that?
Because I can
I
get
mean,
you
we're
some.
friends.
I'll get you something to drink.
Go ahead and give me a charm with a bonus dice, please.
I'm going to need to spend some luck here. I rolled 42. I need a 35.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's, how much there?
7. And he just kind of like stops and he's like, all right, as long as you can get me some of that top shelf, I guess I can tell. I guess I can tell you, Martin.
I'll get you whatever you want.
I said, well, first things first, you don't have to dress up like us because we don't like outsiders. You know, yeah. But anyway, there's this church down by the levee. We meet there. I said Tuesdays were the not days that they didn't hold anything, right?
I think so.
Yeah. We meet there on Tuesdays. Typically speaking, we meet there on Tuesdays down in the basement, but like the sub basement, you got to go all the way down. Easiest way to go is through the front door. However, you can go through the tunnels from the old fort.
The front door. To the church?
Yeah, just go in the front door, go to the back behind everything, go into the men's bathroom, and then there's like this little cleaning closet. Go in there and then slide the back out and, go down there. But like, dress up like us.
Of course. Of course, that's the only way to do this. You have been so helpful. Let me get you the best drink you've ever had. And then Saoirse will, out of her bag, pull the flask that they keep, that they have filled with that rye whiskey. And put it in a cup for him.
And he kind of grabs it and he's like...
And then to Barnabas, we need to leave now.
The old man's like, what did you do to them?
If he didn't want it to happen to you, you'll just stay there and keep your mouth shut.
Oh, I think I won't. He kind of stands up and he's got his little steak knife.
Cast it.
You gonna cast it on him too?
Yeah.
Okay. And he kind of blinks and he drops the knife. Oh, Martha! And kind of starts walking over to the refrigerator.
We should leave now.
Oh yeah, they...
At this point, Hakeem's cracked the door open, kind of trying to take a look, and kind of sees the thing, and you guys are leaving. He's like, "Is it okay to leave?
Let's go."
Yeah, he pops the door open, and heads out the front.
Well,
Got a whole bunch of costumes. Do we need them?
yes, actually, we do. One for each of us.
I was kind of hoping we could just burn them, but all right.
It's on fire later.
Also, apparently, I tried that spell. It works great.
So, who's running back in to grab this stuff?
Well, two of them know about the basement entrance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll go through the basement again.
Okay. You getting one for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Now
what,
it is
4, 5.
It is 5. It is also currently Tuesday. In game.
Yep.
So, what would you all like to do? You assume that they meet later at night.
Late.
He didn't specifically give you a time, but most people work.
Right. Once they get a little bit away from the house. So I don't know how long that is going to last. They recognized us, and then I did that to get their compliance. So I don't know if they're going to tell their friends about what happened.
Yes, it lasts about 5 minutes.
Right. So
With
what should
left
we do?
undisturbed. Is that the only way in?
They said that there was... We could go from the tunnels, or we could take the front end. We know where the tunnels are. However, that's in the doctor's office.
Oh,
And he already knows we went in there once.
is it those tunnels, or is it a separate set?
I would assume that it was those tunnels, because when we followed it, it sounded like that's where he was telling us to go. I don't recall seeing any other tunnels.
What specifically did he say?
Follow the old tunnel. Exactly.
The
I
tunnels
write it
from the
down.
old fort. Tunnels from the old
fort, and the main entrance is the broom closet in the men's bathroom.
Near the men's bathroom. But wasn't that where we tumbled out of?
near there. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't that exact location.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Isn't where we tumbled out like right behind the altar?
Yes.
Yeah, but they had said that the bathroom was in a weird place when you should tumble out, so.
Yep. Behind the altar.
I mean, they still could potentially tell everyone before that. As they recognized us.
I mean, they could.
Would they remember me asking whether in their delusion?
Depends on how strong-willed they were.
Not quite sure.
He
But-
seemed fairly docile, so
But also, how likely are they going to admit to a group such as, this, horrible organization? They made such a mistake like this. I mean, it doesn't look good for them.
Right. I'm not sure. Do we want to bank on that?
Maybe not. I was just asking.
how prideful do you think they are?
Probably very.
They might say something about don't let new people in the front. However, if we have an alternate way in,
Fair.
try that.
Well, if we're not going to do anything with them right now, I think we've been up for quite a while now.
You are more than welcome to sleep in the back of my shop. Or if you would like to go home, you're more than welcome to.
What time would it be right about now?
About 6:30 in the morning.
Gotta be at work in a couple hours.
I'm sure it's fine if you miss a day.
Play hooky. Play hooky with us. Barney, come on.
Yeah, I'll just call and tell him I got that bug that's going around.
Oh, you mean influenza?
You probably don't want to tell them you're getting the influenza virus.
They'll probably let you stay out for weeks at this point. Or they might just fire you. Who knows?
Let's see, do I want to try to roll fast talk? Probably not.
Do it.
Do it.
I need to roll a 5.
Do it. Look,
Do
Saoirse
it.
can't be the only one making these crazy promises tonight. Or crazy stories up tonight.
Come on. So what are you doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just going to head in.
You're just gonna go to work?
Yep.
Okay. So Barnabas is gonna be tired as hell.
I'm sure he'll make no mistakes.
Yeah, I'm sure. For the upcoming bit, you will have penalty dice on all spot hidden checks. Basically all sensory, like, need to pay attention checks. And all, like, brain checks.
See, this is funner.
Yeah.
For you, maybe. Well, maybe for Dengle. Really.
Funnier.
You two get some sleep.
Heck yeah.
And Eileen just says, yeah, my kid, gotta take care of them. They're sick. And goes to sleep as well. Do you go back home? Or do you...
No,
what
I was
exactly
sold
do you
on
do?
the back room of the flower shop.
Yeah, as long as they brought Saoirse's more masculine clothing with them, yeah, which I would hope Etta had like bundled up or something.
I'm sure she did.
I mean, worst case scenario, you get a nice, pretty white robe.
Well, yeah, that was, but underneath it, Saoirse would definitely not want to wear the dress or whatever they were wearing.
Yeah, it was a dress. It wasn't even like a new dress.
Not that they care what the dress was, that it was a dress. Not for tromping around.
You don't want to get your dress caught on the nails or whatever that Etta got caught on last time.
I don't want to ruin your sister-in-law's dress.
That's very sweet of you. It can be mended though.
Alright, so everybody else gets some sleep. You were woken about 4 in the afternoon. Barnabas, you get sent home a little bit early because you keep making dumb mistakes. Does Barnabas go home, or does he go to the shop?
He'd head home and get changed into casual clothes first.
Hopefully
Does
he
he-
also catches the cat nap.
Does he feed his fish?
Yes.
Okay. Then head off to flower shop?
Yep.
Okay. So, once at the flower shop, everybody meets up. You all get sandwiches.
Yay.
Because, yeah. And start discussing exactly what the plan is. So, group plan, go.
Why do you always find us on the spot?
So somehow we have to sneak in, not get caught, and get the captain and his wife, and preferably the other people out, without triggering off whatever ritual they're doing. No pressure.
Yeah. No pressure. It's gonna go so easily and swimmingly.
So we
I
do
would
have
say-
that brown bag from the captain.
We do.
I believe that's a
Sure, that'll-
we're have to go get that.
Yeah. have to swing back around. Do you think if maybe we got to the church early enough, we could sneak in and maybe there'd be less people there?
I think that we take the tunnels trying to mingle in when there's more people with faster. The less people, the easier it is to identify. People are different.
No, that's also a good point. I was just thinking, if we have to fight our way out, it'd be nicer to fight our way out with less people, but...
Would. I'm not
easier to-
saying that we wait too long. Because of
Oh yeah,
this.
no, it's a balancing act, I think, of how we want to deal with this.
I mean, we could always try and get Barnabas actually in there.
Yeah, more than likely the best bet is through the tunnels.
You don't trust the talking skills.
I do not.
You also seem a bit tired.
I assume I look very tired.
Yes.
Should have played hooky.
I've been working too hard to play hooky and risk getting fired.
But
Because you're just
the
building
boss
the
is your
agent.
dad.
When did I say that?
Didn't you say that your boss
No.
was your dad?
No.
No?
I mean, we have had a couple of nights where we just chatted, so I mean, probably would have said that at some point.
Boss is not my dad.
Oh, I thought you worked for your dad.
Nope.
Hmm.
Really nice though.
Alright, well, never mind. But yeah, tunnels it is. Try to blend in with the crowd.
Okay. So leave here at 6:30, 7 o'clock ish, and hope we get there in time.
I mean, I think we need to be in this tunnel and ready to go earlier. But when we exit,
Okay.
there needs to be enough people that a couple extra is.
So leave now, and hopefully get there and be able to wait.
I think that's the best.
Okay. We can absolutely do that. As long as that's group consensus.
I guess
I'm not
so.
hearing. Yeah, I was about to say, not hearing objections, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Swing by and grab the bag.
Yep. So swing by, grab bag, head to Old Fort. The fort is boarded up. It says no trespassing. Condemned by the city of New Orleans. Who wants to break in?
Time for some trespassing. What do we need to roll? Are there people around?
No, not right now. It would be a locksmith check.
Double zeros and a 3.
So yeah, you kind of like look at it and think kind of hard, and it goes, okay. Not quite that,
My
obviously.
extreme is a 6.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, you put the lock in, and it's a 2-pin lock, and you just, oh, this is easy, and kind of just, bloop. And the chain kind of falls loose by itself.
Grab it so it doesn't make too much noise.
Oh no, it's gonna, no matter what you do. It creaks open. the hinges are obviously rusted, and would take more than just oil to make them not squeak.
Okay, well, as quiet as we possibly can.
Yeah. You like start to go slow, and it's like, and it's just like dragging out, and you're like, screw it. And,
That's fine. Whether slow or fast, just as quiet as possible.
yeah, no. It's gonna make less notice going fast, but it's gonna be louder. Yeah, it's mechanics are weird.
Yep, let's do it.
You head on in. You see a bunch of old, rotting buildings, kind of scattered about a little, basically courtyard. In the back, you see a door with a sign over top of it that just says Ori, because the rest of the sign is completely faded. And then you see off in the corner another sign that just says Cap. Besides that, those are the only two like semi-structures that are still standing.
I'm actually not sure where the tunnels are. He just said that there were tunnels here. Did not specify.
Well, let's start searching, I guess.
Try this Ori one first, since it's here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden, please.
Succeed.
Yay!
Success.
We got a 98.
Oh, that's yeah. That's okay. You weren't the only one that did terribly. So Etta and Saoirse, you are poking through and you open up a couple of cabinets, and there are just a bunch of stabby weapons and some black powder rifles and some black powder rifles with bayonets on them, if you want any of those. However, there are no secret entrances or exits here.
We need to go find a secret tunnel.
Okay, so no getting extra weapons?
I mean,
There's probably stuff here that Barnabas could throw.
I think we're fine.
That is good.
Okay. So, where to now? The other place that has a sign, or are you going to look in the rundown buildings?
Nope, the other place with the sign first.
Okay, go and give me another one.
Success.
Nope.
Meet a hard success, I could very easily get an.
Okay,
If I
hard
spend
success will do it. So, Etta, you find a very old bottle of wine. It might actually still be good.
Look at that.
However, Saoirse, you are poking around, and you kind of go behind a bunch of stuff and start like knocking on the walls and stuff like that, and just like a stone falls out and into a pitch black tunnel.
Eileen, can you bring your flashlight over?
And shines it in.
Is that a big tunnel?
It looks like it goes down quite a ways.
I believe I found the tunnel.
Grow up.
And Eileen's like, I will stand behind everyone and just show everybody the way.
Lovely. Guess I'll suppose that leaves me in the lead.
You, Etta, or Barnabas.
Yeah, I can lead if you don't want to.
let me go first. And I'll see if I can go a little bit quieter than most of you are able to.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we get dressed before we head in, or are we already dressed?
Should probably wait. It's probably dusty.
We don't want to come in with gray sheets instead of white.
Yeah, that's a whole different organization.
All right, so down the tunnel you go. The air is stale. It's cold. It's not even chilly. It's cold. You get to the bottom of the stairs. And there are actually a line of coffins. Hakeem just kind of looks at him like, well, that's not ominous at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a way to tell if they're going to, come alive on us? Are they filled?
I mean, I know the zombies are real, but I don't believe anything else is.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
I mean, you
Believe
can
that
open it
things
up.
keep in the night.
I mean, you can open it up and check if you want. I'd just rather leave it alone.
Right, I just don't want these people behind us.
Yeah, but assuming it is filled and what's in there is not going to wake back up, it's definitely going to stink really bad.
Can we tap it? Tap the side
You can.
of it?
Yeah. It sounds like a hollow box.
Okay, does anything start freaking out from the inside?
Not that you know of.
Okay, good. Hey, sound makes things get motivated, so that's all.
Okay. Continuing on.
Yep.
You continue on past the initial chamber.
How many coffins are there?
3. Did you check all of them? Did you tap on all of them?
Yeah, I would have given a quick tap to all of them.
Okay. Yeah. One sounded like it might have something in it, but I mean, that also could just be padding or clothing or something.
That's fine. As long as it didn't make a noise back, we're good.
No, there wasn't a, hey, I'm trying to sleep.
Okay. Or, mindless zombie growling or trying to claw at it.
Yeah.
Because from what we noticed previously, noise drew the zombie to us.
Yeah. So you make it past the initial chamber. And you come to a circular chamber. There are 5 tunnels going out from here. None of which are marked. None of which look anything special.
Great.
Is there any way to tell if they're how well traveled they are?
There are no footprints going through, and there is a very clear layer of dust. Hakeem's like, do we want to split up?
No.
What's
Not
the worst
really.
that can happen?
Not really. I don't particularly want to. However, I'm not sure what kind of choice we have.
I mean, we don't have to. We can pick
we-
a random tunnel and hope.
We don't have enough time, though. To check all of them, do we?
I mean, theoretically, yes. People are just getting out of work now. give them time to go home, shower, and make it back over here. It'll take them an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Is there any way we could try and figure out position-wise what direction the church could be in from where we are?
Give me a natural world, or a navigation, if any of you have navigation.
Big fat no.
Big fat no.
Also, big fat no.
Okay, cool. So you know that there's a way to figure it out. None of you have any idea.
Cool. Let's split up.
Or do we just want to like wait and hide for the people to start streaming through?
They aren't coming through this way. They're going to probably be going in the front way. This is so we can sneak back.
Right. I was just hoping maybe we'd get lucky and a couple people would come this way.
Given that they meet every Tuesday, and that there's no footprint, feeling's bad. No one really can do this.
Yeah. Alright. So, you want to split up?
So who takes which tunnel?
I say,
And
that
what
they only
kind of
do-
light?
I was gonna say we should only go for a small period of time. Down to one.
Okay. And what kind of light do you all use? Because you've got a flashlight.
Right?
What other kind of light do you have?
Probably not much.
Yeah, maybe a candle?
I have a small flamethrower. I have a blowtorch.
That'd be good. So we got a flamethrower, a candle. What does Barnabas have?
Nothing.
Huh.
I did not think this far ahead.
Well, Eileen's got her other flashlight that she has had. So that just leaves one person.
You have something to see with.
No, but I'll just poke around with a stick. It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I'll figure it out. I'm not afraid of the dark.
You have a stick.
I mean, I've got a sword
Okay.
blade thing, and he pulls out his little cane knife.
Right. I have the metal rod.
No, keep it just in case.
I would have preferred that. But it was better.
So, who's going down which tunnel? Left or right, going 1, 2, 5.
Number 5.
2.
What's Barnabas doing?
3.
Okay.
Now, only 10 minutes at most down each one and then meet back in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. So, each of you head down. Eileen goes down tunnel number 1. Etta, you picked number 2, right? No. Saoirse picked number 2. Okay, so Saoirse, you are heading down. You have the flamethrower, right?
Yeah.
Blowtorch. Okay, so it's not great light, but it's some light.
It probably would. Saoirse wouldn't keep it going probably the entire time. Just either periodically or if something use I can't use rod if something does need to be seen.
Okay.
Because I don't have unlimited fuel
Right.
for it.
Right. Go ahead and give me a listen check, please.
I rolled a 68. I need a...
Okay. So you travel the entire time. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. You don't feel anything. On your way back, something does happen though. You feel something kind of grasp at like your pant leg and kind of pull.
Not quite shriek, but do that like kick.
It's very low on your pant leg, if that is any consolation.
Still.
What would Saoirse like to do at this point?
How firm of a grasp is it?
It didn't feel like a heavy pull, but it definitely pulled.
So Saoirse can pull free.
Yes, you pull forward and it kind of goes back taut. Like whatever is on the end of it is probably 3 or 4 pounds.
End of what?
Your pant leg.
So it's like affixed.
Yes.
Blowtorch out. I want to see what this is.
You blowtorch, light it, spin around, and you just see a swarm of rats.
Shit. Kick it off.
Okay, kick
And then
and
like kind of start running towards the...
Okay.
Or cook a rat, whichever one's gonna be easier.
By chance, do you have any of that moonshine on you still?
I do!
Okay.
Well, I don't have the moonshine, I have the whiskey.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So you running, or are you just gonna try to cook a rat?
I'm gonna try and cook a lot of rats.
Okay. Making a Molotov?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like rip off a piece of cloth or whatever, or just stuff something down in there, and
Hat.
you light it.
Actually, use the hat.
Yeah, okay. And you light your hat up, and it is their turn after that. And they go to swarm you, and like they start to go up your legs a little bit, but you're like kicking them off. No big deal. Go ahead and give me a throw check, please.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I did it.
Oh.
Rolled an 18.
Okay. So, yeah, you throw and you land in the middle of the swarm of rats and they just scatter. Nice little bonfire going. Not necessarily bonfire, but yeah, small fire. And they scatter, leaving you alone. Crisis averted. Saoirse's not going to get eaten by rats.
Good. Hauling ass to the middle room.
Yep, I assume. Next up, Barnabas. What are you using for light?
You said we got an extra flashlight, aside from what Eileen had. Yeah, I'll be using that.
Okay. So you're walking down through. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden, please.
I would like to spend 5 points of luck.
Okay. You're heading down through, and you kind of get to the end, starting to turn back, and you're like, I'll go just a couple more, like about 20 more feet just to see, because you're getting to like a corner. You walk about 5 feet, and something just tells you to like stop. And you look down, and there's a tripwire right in front of you. You follow the tripwire over to the wall, and it looks like it's got a pull fuse. And you kind of look up, and you got just a row of dynamite above you.
Oh, that's great.
Now, if the dynamite is as old as it potentially is, it could be unstable. However, what would you like to do at this point?
Not touch the dynamite. Just step over the tripwire, take a look further down.
Okay, so you step over the tripwire.
No, just leave a mark on the ground as to where it is.
Okay, how are you going to do that? Just out of curiosity.
Just like, is it like the ground dirt, or is it just stone with a bunch of dust on it?
Stone with dust.
And just make a mark with the dust on my foot.
Okay, so like a line here, a line there, and then just kind of step over.
Yep.
Okay. You step over. You get to the end. You see another flashlight down a ways.
Eileen, any chance that's you?
Yeah, that's me. That Barnabas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll meet you back at the front. If you want to come down my way, it's clear. I don't know about yours.
Yeah, there's a dynamite trap. I don't know if it's works, but I don't want to test it.
Good to know. Keep that in mind. You head down Eileen's?
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, Etta. Give me a listen check, please.
Yeah, no.
Okay. You're using a candle, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're walking down probably 7 or 8 minutes. Give me a spot hidden as well, please.
Also no?
So you're walking down 7 or 8 minutes, and all's well, clear, nice. And then you kind of get to the end of a hallway, and you're like, "Oh, this kind of sucks." And you go to turn it back around. And as you turn around, you feel your foot kind of sink in a little bit.
Oh no. Oh no. Can I bend down to bring my candle closer to my foot?
Yep. Looks like there is some sort of pressure plate that you stepped on.
Oh no.
Hasn't
I know,
activated anything yet, but
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay right here, and hopefully the others will find me.
okay. So you're gonna stay there until okay. Then finally, okay. Hakeem meets all of you back. Etta is currently missing.
I almost got attacked by rats.
On a dynamite trap.
I almost got impaled by a spear.
Lovely.
Yes. However, I found a door at the end of my tunnel. It looked to be
Okay.
blocked. So,
Block what?
I'm not sure. I tried to open it and it just didn't open.
Alright. Eileen?
Mine was clear.
Alright. Maybe we should go see what's taking Etta so long. And then we can revisit that door.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Etta.
So, trouncing down through, can I get everybody to make me a listen check, please?
Nope.
Big fat.
Wonderful.
Rolled a 96.
You find... yeah, definitely not. You find Etta currently, I'd assume, kneeling.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find something, Etta?
Uh-huh. I'm a little scared to move. I found a pressure plate. Nothing's happened yet, but I'm afraid to take my foot off of it.
I'm pretty sure standing on it keeps it activated, so you probably better get off it.
But what if something explodes in my face?
Pretty sure what happened as soon as you stepped on it.
Let me look around and see if there's anything that we can see.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a spot hidden, please.
I did get it. I actually beat the hard.
Very nice. So Saoirse, the second she lets off of that back wall will collapse. Because currently she has pushed something down that is keeping something from, like, activating the back wall. Back wall collapses, and you assume whatever's behind that back wall is going to come rushing out after you. What's behind that wall, you have no idea.
Yeah, guess I was wrong about that.
So there's no way to see behind them.
No. Would you like to put your ear up to it?
Yes.
Okay, give me a listen with a bonus dice, please.
See? You're trying to get me killed, Barnabas.
I'm sorry.
I rolled a 16, and then with the bonus dice, I rolled double 0.
So 6.
Yeah.
There is running water behind there.
Alright, Barnabas. I know you're tired.
So it looks like we're going to be hit with some sort of water.
Oh. Well,
Can
that's
you all
nice, Ryan.
swim? Yes, can you all swim?
I mean,
I need a
Technically,
20.
baseline's 20. Is there a rock around here?
Are you going to try to Indiana Jones it?
Heck yeah, we are.
Okay. You can probably, like, pull a rock out, like a heavy rock, obviously.
Okay.
As far
Here's
as
will
what-
hit Eileen.
Let me
Or
take a
Hakeem, I
look.
don't know. What Hakeem's trying to do.
No, he's not that strong.
Here's not Eileen.
the floor.
I'm sure this roll is going to be great. Roll me a sleight of hand. With a bonus dice, because you are getting help, to knock off Etta. And place the rock at the same time.
Nope.
What'd you get?
First roll was 84, second one is 44. I need a 20.
Would you like to spend 19 luck?
Oh lord.
Do you have 19 luck to spend?
I do. Whatever
Okay.
44 minus 7 is what I'm saying.
So here's the next question. Would you like to push the roll? Something that we haven't had to do yet, but you can push the roll to try to roll again. But if you fail, you're going to fail spectacularly.
Shall we fail spectacularly?
Hails yeah.
Ben?
Yeah, let's go TPK.
Oh no, I rolled an 87.
Okay, so you think 100% that you got this perfect, right? So you like go to shove Etta, but you push her too high, and she just falls over, and you place the rock on her foot. Etta, you take 2 points of damage, and you suffer an injury. Your speed is halved.
My foot.
Yeah, your speed is halved. Also,
I'm sorry.
cuts the trap off. I need everybody to make me 3 checks. Well, first to dodge.
Oh no.
What did Saoirse get?
76.
Barnabas got 92.
Oh, that's good.
Etta somehow makes the dodge check right on the nose. 19 is what I needed, and that's what I got.
Okay, so everybody except for Etta takes 3 points of damage as they get smacked in the side of the head with a big rock. So Barnabas, that hurts for you. Is that half your health, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. Let me pull this up because I know that is a injury.
So, because Etta's like, ow, my foot, she is sucking, apparently, while you guys are getting smacked.
While I do this, can I get everybody to make me a swim check, please?
We love swimming.
Oh no.
No, we don't.
I got 70.
75.
81.
Everybody failed that one. Yay! Go ahead and give me another one then.
Second swim?
Yes, second swim, please.
Can I please use 7 luck points to get a pass?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I please use 7 luck points to get a pass?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
I also need to spend 1 luck to get a pass.
63.
Okay, good. You don't take further damage. What did Saoirse do?
63.
You're muted.
Only on Discord. 63.
Oh, so you failed bad.
Not as bad as the first time, though.
So give me. Hold on. There is another one. Depends on how much. Give me a con roll, please.
$77.
That's a fail.
It's a big fat fail. I needed a 55.
Okay. You can take 2 more damage. They're not from the same source, so it's not a,
I am sitting at half my health, though.
Correct. But it's not from the same source, so it's okay. I am looking for this particular thing, and I cannot find it. That's annoying me.
I'm going to take the dog out, but I will be able to.
Okay. In the meantime, I am going to do this and find this stupid thing, because, but yes. Barnabas, I know you have an injury. I am looking for it, I promise you. I don't have the rule up right now. I do apologize to everybody listening. And or playing, because I'm sure this is...
Oh, it's fine. We're still learning all the rules.
I'm gonna just say that you automatically fail any mental check at this point because you have a concussion.
Okay, so that's power, education, and intelligence rolls I would automatically fail.
Those three, as well as spot hidden, listen, accounting, you would fail currently. And you also take a penalty dice to any ranged attack. So a throw or a firearms.
I mean, I wasn't doing great at those anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Rather than having to check the actual rule book. I'm winging it. So yes.
Winging it.
Most of you get washed away initially. And then you kind of get your wits about you, grab a hold of something and let the water rush through. Saoirse, on the other hand, gets swept all the way the frick down. Starts to drown slightly, however, water doesn't persist long enough to fully drown. And Saoirse, you're basically back where you started. By the time you can figure out what the hell went on. Everybody else, you're about halfway down.
Stretch my way back.
Sopping wet.
Well, I'm glad you guys rescued me, but I'm so sorry that, this happened.
You gotta be more careful.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not necessarily fully on you either. It's not really fully on anybody. And he kind of looks at Eileen and is like, you patch those two up, I'll get this one. And then we can take care of whatever we gotta take care of on each other. So... you are good. Fails Saoirse. Passes Barnabas's. Actually, no. Eileen would probably take care of Saoirse. Specifically. He would take care of Barnabas.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you're going to fail on someone, fail on Saoirse.
Yeah. And then trading off on each other. Eileen failed on somebody. Scary enough on a first aid check.
Yeah,
however,
that's her best skill.
Okay, so Cocia, you get 1 point back. Saoirse, you get 2. Barnabas, you get all yours back. Yay! And then Eileen gets all of hers back. So you're just down 1 or 2, right?
4.
I'm only down 1.
That's okay. I'm sure Voodoo Man will be able to heal you a little bit more. If you say you're hurting.
I mean, if anyone should be down that much, at least it's the one that can take it.
You mean Eileen?
Saoirse has more health than Eileen.
Yeah, that's fair. So you want to continue on?
Yep.
Okay. So
Down
now that
to,
everybody's...
vacuum.
So you're going to go to the locked door?
Oh,
rather
well,
than-
we're already down the water, aren't we?
Yes.
Really?
Okay. You get down to the end, and who wants to unlock the door?
Barnabas cannot.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay, go ahead and give me a lockpick.
I was gonna say I can do it for giggles if you want.
Nope, 81. These dice need to go away.
Yeah, Probably. Dice jail. So you go to do that, and like the reason why you fail is because you stop, because you start to do it, and then the door creaks a little bit, and you're like, nope. Mm-mm. You want to try again?
Kind of.
I mean, you can.
I have Ezra's dice now.
You can try again if you want to.
Oh no.
What'd you make?
62.
Is that a pass?
It can be. It's 55. Oh, nope, I lied. It's 31. So I, needed to have it.
Okay. So you try again, and this time you just, fail completely. Would you like to try again? You got one more time before your lockpicks break.
What do you think, guys?
I mean, we gotta.
This is down the water tunnel?
No, this is down Hakim's tunnel.
Oh, what was down the water tunnel?
Just the wall that leads to an underground river that was completely full.
Okay.
And it's still trickling out, but it's yeah.
The death trap.
Yes, that's what it was supposed to be.
I mean, we gotta go through a door, so.
Every other one either looped around or got a dead end. What does Saoirse hit a dead end, or was it continue?
It hit a dead end.
Yeah, this is the only way that I can see right now. Let me try a third set.
I mean, the other option is just break it. Blow it up with some dynamite.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. They found us.
We make them in. My God, 77.
And you hear a click, and you're like, yay! And then you gotta move, and you're like, shit. The lockpick's broke.
Well, that sucks. Can we kick down the door?
I mean, step aside, and Hakim's like, I'll just swing this at it. I'm sure I'll break it eventually. Rolling to not hit the stone around the door. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. That's 1. That's 2. Ooh, that's 3. Cool. I need one of these. I need one more swing. Unless if somebody wants to strength brawl, or strength brawl, because that's a thing here. Just a fighting brawl, and tries to kick it. Does anybody want to do that? Barnabas?
I'll try it for fun.
Yeah, you will. Barnabas has a concussion. He thinks he's strong.
I got 99.
Oh, good. Oh, that's not good. Your foot hits the door, and then you just hear a crack. But it's your ankle, and you take 1 point of damage.
Ow.
Step aside.
Are you okay?
My foot hurts.
He's like, step aside, and he just kind of takes it and goes, oh, pang! And the door kind of swings open a little bit.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Break the door, it's fine. And at this point, like as the door swings open, you can see on the other side of the door, the room is just filled with cobwebs.
Does it continue or is it?
You cannot see through the cobwebs currently.
Blowtorch.
Oh, so you're gonna light it on fire? Okay, I need everybody to make me a con check, please.
Great.
Sure, this is gonna be great. Oh. I rolled a 1.
I got 50.
Okay. Eileen starts hacking up a lung. As the like cobwebs go up in flames. However, she's a nurse and she's smart enough to leave. No smoke and her not a good fun time. However, does everybody else stay there?
Back off.
Just to get away from the smoke and fire, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Hello.
the area is going to be filled with smoke for quite a while. However, they burn relatively quickly. And when the fire clears, because that's what really matters, you see there is actually furniture in here. It looked like a mess hall of some sort. However, there seems to be a couple doors in this room. One of which is currently still on fire slightly. The other one is not.
Place the room's toasty now.
We need to get warmed up. We were wet and in a cold environment.
This is true. You're still wet.
Yeah, well, it's not as cold for a couple of minutes at least. Hopefully. To the non-on-fire door.
Okay. You approach it and it's a metal door, which is probably why it's not on fire. Want to touch it?
No.
No.
You want to put your wet clothing on it?
No.
Because there's, like, a piece of the furniture I can use to try to open the door?
All of it is pretty well rotted at this point.
I just need a solid barrier.
Right. You, like, pick it up and it, like, falls apart in your hands. Is what I'm saying.
Great.
Dry rot. That's wonderful.
Is the other door still on fire?
It is still smoldering. It's not necessarily on fire, but, like, you know.
Anything else in the room?
No. Pretty much, like I said, all of the furniture is dry rotted. You, like, touch it and it, like, crumbles. It's probably some termite damage. Dry rot.
Fire.
Wet rot. Fire, yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
Metal door or not metal door?
I mean, the metal door is the most suspicious. I mean, you don't use a metal door unless you're trying to hide something and make sure that nobody can get through. Etta will take off her jacket. I'm sure, you know, with the style back in the 1920s, you know, you have that nice, like, over jacket. She'll take it off and, like, okay, use this to open up the door.
Or we can try it.
Alright. Hopefully this doesn't burn. You know,
Okay.
water and heat.
Saoirse probably has two.
Okay, so You like wrap it around your hand or something. You grab the knob, you turn it, goes. However, it dissipates fairly quickly, and you creak the door open. Apparently, the heat actually helped free up the hinge a little bit. It wasn't that loud. However, everybody give me a listen. Barnabas, you fail.
Fail.
I passed by 1.
Oh, good. And Eileen passed as well. So, you and Eileen both hear kind of talking down the tunnel. Everybody else doesn't hear anything.
Really got some water in my ears. Ugh.
Can we hear what they're saying?
No, however, you know that there are people talking.
There's people talking up ahead. We should probably be quiet forward. Might be time to outfits. That's our little water logs at this point.
Yeah, okay. Put them on.
Okay, so you put on the outfits. You head down the hall.
Can we bring them out first?
Yeah, no. Let me look at something. See if there's a way that you could have kept them dry.
Going close to the burning door. I'm saying this out of character, though.
Just hold them up against the door.
I mean, realistically, there is enough stuff in here that you could start a small fire and dry them out.
Sure, let's do it.
You might not have that much time, but
If we can get them less waterlogged, I think it's worth taking a couple of minutes at least.
Yeah, because us being soaking wet's going to draw attention.
can somebody give me a survival, please? This one, Barnabas could have done. So if Barnabas wants to give me a survival as well.
Nope. I mean, I could spend the luck to get it and use a good bit of my luck, but
50 and a 0.
I got a 37.
Okay. Is anybody's survival over a 10? Okay. What is
14.
your survival?
14.
14. So not much over 10. What did you roll, Etta?
so I rolled a 37 and my survival is a 10, but I have a lot of luck that I can use. I've only used 7 points, so I'm at 59 luck.
Would you like to roll or use 27 to have packed this or these things ahead of time to where they wouldn't have gotten wet or dirty?
Knowing how important it is for them to stay clean and white, please let me do that.
Okay. This is me being nice.
And we appreciate it.
So, yes. They're actually not really that wet. You would expect them to have been. However, Etta did magic, and one is just a little bit damp. But you could possibly say that they were washed and they never fully dried.
Okay.
Who is getting the slightly damp one?
Etta will take it since it's kind of her fault that it happened anyways.
But should we give it to the Barnabas?
Yeah, well, Barnabas will take it.
The one who will sound like a male as when they talk.
Yeah, just blame it on your wife. You know, forgot to take the laundry off the line.
Okay. So all of you don costumes. You head down the hall. And you come out to what kind of would look normally like a air vent in the top of a ceiling. You look down and it's a completely devoid of anybody stockroom, basically. There are books and knives and bottles of liquor and wine and all sorts of fun stuff. You jump down?
After making sure there's
I guess so.
Okay. You drop down. How do you plan on inserting yourself into the meeting?
I don't know. Can we see anyone? Can we peek around and see what they're doing?
You would have to open up the door.
Does it sound like they're directly outside the door?
It sounds like there's quite a few people outside of the door.
Like directly?
Maybe a couple feet away, but not like directly. Like 5-10 feet.
Do we want to wait and see if they move on?
Go ahead and give me a listen check. Barnabas fails. I'm sorry?
Recently I succeeded.
Okay.
I rolled a 58, so I could succeed.
No, you're fine. We have one success and then a extreme success. So Etta, you hear somebody like talking over everybody else. And then Hakeem kind of like flaps his face to the door and he's like, let's give it a couple minutes. They're calling for everybody to take their places now. So let everybody kind of die down. We can probably sneak out of here rather unseen.
Work for me.
Okay.
Yeah, after a couple minutes, noises die down. Can I get everybody to make me a stealth check, please? Barnabas, this is not one of the ones that you take penalty dice to.
Fail.
I got a 6. Shockingly.
Very nice.
So did I. I also did it.
And Hakeem passed. Eileen would fail, but that is a cumulative +1. So group will succeed. You go out there, and there are 2 people standing there. They're just kind of shooting the breeze. They turn around and see all of you, and they're like, "Oi! They're about to start. You should probably get in there."
Thanks.
They kind of give everybody a weird look. And they're like, "Who y'all are? I don't think we ever seen. I mean, all frames look weird, and obviously we can't tell faces, but."
Leroy sent us.
Leroy. kind of looks at everybody else like, "All y'all? Thought he was only saying like 2 or 3."
Nope, it's all of us.
Go ahead and give me a charm, please, Saoirse. Because I know Barnabas is really good at it. At least Saoirse's okay at it.
Doing sleep deprivation and with concussion, Barnabas is probably not thinking straight.
I beat my half.
Oh, okay. And they're dumb, so they don't know any better. Like, all right. He said he was only ringing 2, but whatever. And they kind of like crack the door and say, "Just be quiet. It'll be fine. It's the special thing tonight."
Perfect.
And you slip into the room. See a bunch of people dressed the same as you. They're all standing in a circle and they kind of like move and make room for all of you. I need to know who took what with them and where did they put it as far as weaponry. There's probably 20 people in here.
So, Etta has her gun and the gun knife combo thing, and probably just slipped it into her belt. And they probably don't currently work because they're waterlogged.
No, they work.
Probably Saoirse would have taken the bag from the captain.
Okay. Where are all of those currently stashed?
How big is the bag?
Big enough to where you would have to take stuff out of the bag to be able to like sneak it in.
Okay. And then knowing that we heard the voices before we jumped down, is that where we could have done that? Unloaded,
Yes.
Prepared?
Yes.
Saoirse's frame is fairly lanky, but a non-hitting cheat probably would hide the big gun. Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand with a bonus dice, please.
Nope.
How badly did you fail?
Well, the better of the two was a 51.
Okay. And spot hidden's normally 25, and they rolled a number. And they're getting a penalty dice. So your margin of failure is less than their margin of failure, so you're fine.
Okay. Cool.
Etta, go ahead and give me the same roll. Sleight of hand with bonus dice, please.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'm not gonna roll a second time because I rolled double zeros, so that's as good as that's gonna get. And that is a 5. So that's
Okay, so you actually hard success.
Yeah.
Barnabas, you have the stick.
Yep, probably would have tucked it into his belt.
Okay. They're not going to look at you as much, so you don't have to roll that because you look like a normal, full-size man-ish, sort of. Same thing with Saoirse to a certain extent, though. You're just a little bit short.
Saoirse's tall. Saoirse's the tallest one of the group.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably wouldn't look at you super hard, but because it's such a big item.
Right. And beanpole there.
Yeah. Etta just kind of like, I don't know, stuffs the flashlight like up arms,
You
like
mean
sleeve
Eileen?
of his. Yeah, Eileen just kind of stuffs the flashlight up, like sleeve of the shirt, and just kind of holds it. And Hakeem tucks his boot knife, basically at this point, into the side of his pants.
Yeah. So front wise, Saoirse doesn't have much of anything going on in the front. It's fairly well flat there.
Yeah. So, we'll join the person in the special, different colored ghost costume. I believe this one would be Doc. That's the purple one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's either purple or red.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
Doctor.
it is Doc. Takes off the mask, and it is, in fact, Dr. Browning. He's like, brothers, what we have been working for the last 3 years is finally here. We have our final 2 subjects. We will finally be able to rid the city of the scourge that we have had to bear. There are people out there that want to stop us. They failed. And he just kind of turns around and he's like, bring them out. And first couple that come out, you're like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Like, frankly. And then the last 2 that come out, you're like, that's Cap, and that's his wife. And he's like, shall we begin? Each of you take your places. And you see people like forming groups around each of them. Leaving you to kind of pick.
Do we want to light him up now? I kind of want to.
Yeah. Or no.
So there was 20 in there, including you 5. There are 13 subjects. So 13, and then 3 have 2. So it would look odd for all of you to go to like 1 person or 2 people. So, which one of you wants to go to the captain?
Saoirse will.
Okay.
Saoirse has the big gun.
Yep. And who wants to go to the captain's wife?
Etta has the other gun.
Yep.
Okay.
It does have a gun.
So Eileen goes to a random person. Barnabas goes to a random person. And Hakeem goes to a random person. And then the doctor pulls out a dagger, hands it to the first person. So you may proceed. And they kind of raise it up real high. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Nice.
Okay. Sweet dreams, everybody.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, this one wasn't as scary.
No, but this is a hell of a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Have a good night. Hopefully, you'll have a good week and stay safe. Weather, fun stuff.
Thank you for joining us in this tale of terror and mystery. If you have any questions for our keeper or investigators, please leave them in a comment below or in any of our social media platforms, which will also be linked below.
The world is a crazy place. So stay safe, and we hope to see you again.